Guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we've got the Premier League Game Week 8 predictions. And yeah, I am by myself because I'm having to film these late because of the Bayern Munich game. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe. We have lots of content coming out. We have these at the exact same time, or if you want to check out another video, we have a Brighton vs Tottenham separate preview on the game where I discuss my thoughts on the game. Being a Spurs fan, I am just doing that game. We have FIFA 20 career mode. One of them should be out tomorrow. It's been going okay. Champions League predictions come out when the games are on, and if you want to check out a Bayern Munich vlog of my reactions live when I was at the game and the embarrassment that I felt, then check the description. So these are the games on this side, and I've added my percentages at the top on this because I didn't have it on this, I only had it on a solo one. So last week I had a really good week. I think I got 8 out of 10 results. But this though, it starts with Brighton versus Tottenham. I'm going to give my score, and if you want an in-depth preview, you can watch the preview. We're a downward slope. We're going to be hurting after this game against Bayern Munich. I hate to say it, I really do, but I think we're going to lose 2-1. I'll explain it all in the preview. And I explained my emotions the other day in a video from the start of the season, so check that out as well. Next is Burnley versus Everton. Burnley, who are doing decent at home, and away for Everton. Everton haven't won away this season, and I see that continuing. I think Burnley are going to win 2-0 at Turf Moor because they're a strong team at home. Everyone knows that. They're tough to play against, and Everton, as I said, not winning away from home this season. Now it's a tasty game, one that should be on telly. It's Liverpool versus Leicester. Now Liverpool have just won 4-3 against Salzburg in a tough game in the Champions League, and Leicester are doing really well. They're third in the league. I think they're going to get something at Anfield. It's always a tricky game. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I was tempted to go with a Leicester win, to be honest, but I think Liverpool struggle, and I think Leicester have enough in their team to go and take some points off of Liverpool at Anfield. Now Norwich versus Aston Villa, 2 good games in the Championship last year. Norwich, who are doing okay at home, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 Norwich win here, just solely based on last year they got the better of them, and this year at home I think they can knock off Aston Villa really. Next is Watford versus Sheffield United. Watford still under the embarrassment of the 8-0 loss to Man City, and Sheffield United, who are doing decent this year to be fair. But Watford being at Vicarage Road and a new manager where they're playing some okay football, I'm going to go with a 1-0 win and Watford picking up their first points of the season. Now it's West Ham versus Crystal Palace. West Ham are doing okay this season. They're 4th in the league, and Crystal Palace, who last week beat Norwich 2-0. It's a tough game. It's at the London Stadium, so I am going to favour West Ham. I'm going with a 2-1 West Ham win. Now onto the Sunday games, and it starts with Arsenal versus Bournemouth, a tasty game. Arsenal being at home, you have to favour them. They're playing the Europa League at home as well, so they're not travelling. Bournemouth, last week, they drew 2-2 with West Ham. I'm going to go with an Arsenal win. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I don't think the scoreline's going to reflect it. I'm going 3-1 to Arsenal. Now Man City versus Wolves. Man City, who struggled to beat Dynamo Zagreb really, and Wolves, who Europa League syndrome. So it's nice and easy to predict a win. Man City being at home as well. I'm going 3-0 to the champions. Now Southampton versus Chelsea. A tough game I think for Chelsea. They've just beaten Lille in France. And they've had 4 English players called up to the England squad, so fair play to them. Going to St Mary's is tough, especially after you're playing midweek, so Southampton are fresh, and they're doing okay in terms of form at the moment. So I'm going to go with Desmond Tutu here. And now the last game on Super Sunday is Newcastle versus Man United. Shit versus shit. Steve Bruce versus Solskjaer. Steve Bruce, yeah, sums it up. I think Man United will have too much power for them, and I'm going with a Man United 2-0 win. So yeah, I've had to keep that quite short because of the editing time and when it's got to go up. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you did like it, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.